Good morning, everybody. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, and leave your notification on so you will not miss DTV at its best. Usually on Sundays, I usually do my Family Time Sunday show. Haven't done one in a while, so hopefully probably next month I will do a Family Time Sunday show. And the reason why I haven't done one in a while because haven't had any new material to bring to you guys, but as soon as I brush up on my homework to get some new material as far as my Family Time Sunday shows, I will let everybody know, which brings up to the topic of my State of Direction show. And I'll explain that to everybody right now as far as to the old and mainly towards the new subscribers. Right now on my show, I'm at 410 subscribers. And to all my 410 subscribers, thank you so very much, but the quest still continues. What is State of Direction? State of Direction for this show, think of it as my own personal censorship to this show. Don't want to keep bringing up my past, but I'll make this brief. October of last year, did some things that I shouldn't have done, and now I have to change all that around to the point where this show is at now.
So, man, that was good last night.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Cool. So, that was my roommate, by the way. But back to what I was saying, as far as the state of direction of this show, think of it again as my own censorship to myself, to the YouTube and PlayStation Corporation, to both sides. I have to do this because of two reasons. One, to keep myself in check towards myself, to the viewers, to the subscribers, to people just leaving in comments, to the moderators, to pretty much everybody that's viewing my face. And two, because of my health issue. And right now I'm going through like dozens of health issues. Not trying to make this too personal, but that's another topic for another time. But we do this, or at least I do this, to keep in good grace with these corporations, with YouTube, with PlayStation Network, with people that's outside of that, And again, I think I'm the only YouTuber that does this, And these shows, again, as far as state of direction, you might get these maybe like once or every other 2 months, sometimes 3, depends on how my agenda is. Okay? And I do this, because just recently, and this is funny, just less than a week ago, and I got a knock on the wall. Lately, I have not had any trollers, so I don't want to jinx myself, but unfortunately, I did have one maybe like a week or 2 ago, and it was a female troller. Been doing this broadcast for almost close to 10 years, maybe more, and I do get trollers on here. I'm not gonna lie to you, but for the first time, I rarely got a female troller, and I blocked her. And now that I'm very happy with YouTube, they're starting to be more disciplinary as far as the actions, as far as people coming on the show, disrupting the show, ain't showing no respect for those who may or may not be interested. And I've saw the options on there. Now I don't want to say what kind of options they are, but they did give us an edge, at least for my show. So if anything, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the YouTube community for taking the time out as far as people harassing the show, and you made it to the options where you could put them in a timeout a lot longer than what I expect. It's an improvement. Could be better, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. But I do know it is a slight 80% improvement. Okay, and we get all kinds on this show. You know, like I said, back in October, I was not proud of myself for some of the things I've done. I've done more profanity than you can ever imagine, to the point that they put me in a box. And see, you know, state of direction for this show, think of it as a code of conduct. You know, because I got to remind myself that, yeah, whatever I say, you guys is going to look at me towards that. You know, you guys are going to try to understand me towards that. You guys are going to pretty much, you know, try to understand where I'm coming from. Anything I say on this show or what I do reflects on my own actions, and then you guys have to be the judge whether or not you want to accept my show or not. Because in the end, we all human. You know, at least I try my best, you know, to do humanly right things. You know, I'm not an alien from outer space or nothing like that. This ain't Resident Alien here. I don't want nobody to trip. But that's what state of direction is, you know, as far as code of conduct to keep this show on a neutral ground, on a neutral basis. Now, I do have other shows besides that. You know, now don't forget, during the middle of the week, I do have my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays morning or afternoon or sometimes evening shows. That stays the same. Okay. Shout out Saturday. Lord knows I miss my Shout Out Saturday show. But because I work on weekends, as you can see, I got to get ready for work in the next few moments. I missed that because it was so fun to me. Hopefully, within the foreseeable future, I would love to bring back my shout out Saturdays and updates. Just to let everybody know. What else? Family Time Sunday. It would be this show today, but I don't have any new topics for it right now. But you're going to see some new topics for that in coming months ahead. And I also have what you know as D's Word of the Night. Now, D's Word of the Night is on Mondays. That's random. So you got D's Word of the Night. You got Happy Time Friday, Shout Out Saturdays and Updates, and sometimes Family Time Sundays. Those four shows, they do come at random. State of Direction comes at random, but only every 2 to sometimes 3 months. And I figured, well, this month is almost over with. I haven't really done one in a while. It's time for me to do that. So think of it as censorship for the show. Think of it as keeping the show as far as within a, you know, within a disciplinary act, to keep everything balanced, to keep everything neutral, and to excel the show to more, you know, to more disciplinary heights. All right, and like I said before, I say it again. I've been doing this show for like 10 years, if not more. I'm just the name, the face. The bill is not paid for another maybe 2.5 weeks. The 80% are you guys. And right now, I would love to see this show going to the next direction. You know, leave in comments. If it's something you don't understand about the show, leave in comments. If you unsubscribe to the show and you don't know what that you're not understanding from me, leave in comments. My two biggest goals of this show right now are comments and subscribers, because I keep saying it for years. If I win, we all win. Okay? Your opinions matter. Your voice matters. Your ideals matters. Your judgment matters. Whether if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter, but it does matter to myself because I'm trying to do everything I can to make this more of an enjoyable, entertaining show. And then again, sometimes I can put in my whole best, and sometimes you got haters. I'm not gonna lie, you got haters, you got trollers, you got jerks, you got people that ain't got a life, they want to leech off my own. But again, that's another topic for another time. But you got that on here. Me, like I said, I'm just 80%. I'm just 80% of making sure I bring the best towards myself, towards this show. But the real truth, again, the 80% are you guys. Now, as far as percentage on my effort, truthfully, it's just really 20%. Now, I will give myself 80% as far as to try to make as much entertaining as possible. So I'm not going to cut myself too short. But, again, leave in comments. Or if you don't want to leave in comments, you can email me. Yes, DCN Networks Presents Power Players. I do have my own email. Now I check my email maybe like twice a week. But you can email me and I'll give it to you right now on the screen. It's pronounced Darnell Crittenden 2004 at yahoo.com. Oh, I'm sorry, at gmail.com. I apologize. Darnell Crittenden 2013 at gmail.com. Or I'll probably leave it in my own personal comments after the end of the show. And if there's any questions, any ideas, if there's something you want to see, if there's something you don't understand, let me know. For starters, is this show for everybody? Yes, there is. Okay. But as far as my gaming shows, mainly all my gaming shows is pretty much 6 days out the week, depends on my schedule. The only show that I have that's family time will be Family Time Sunday, which is today, but since I don't have any new topics right now, henceforth State of Direction comes in. Okay? Because I have to do this. And believe me, it's not something I'm proud of, but if it's going to stay in good grace with YouTube, if it's going to stay in good grace with the PlayStation community, with good grace with myself, so be it. And I will pull this up on the show. Give me a second. It's like all shows, I gotta pull this up before I end it. And if this is your birthday of February 25th, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. Okay, Rice 320, dude, I can't understand what you're saying, and I mean, I'm sorry if I can't understand the language you're putting on the screen, but yeah, I guess what you're trying to say is, well, welcome to the show. Okay. Oh, that's DCN. What's up? Oh, okay. Okay. Now I understand it. DCN, what's up? And again, shout out goes out to Rice 320. Thank you so very much. And if you sub to the show right now, I give you a shout out live on the show. So yeah, these are some of the things I bring on my show. My happy birthday shout outs. And don't forget, because I'm going to bring this up right quick before I go. And this coming out this week. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That comes out this Thursday. So you're definitely going to see some exclusive gameplay from me on that. So more than likely, I'm going to be in the house all day trying to see what this game can do. So yes, if you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm ready for Rebirth. It's already paid for at GameStop. All I got to do is just pick it up, bring it to the crib, and do the thing. That's it. But yeah, that's what State of Direction is. Mainly, it's just keeping the show under good censorship. And that's all that is. That's all it ever gonna be. Because again, you got some jerks on here, and I'm trying to be more positive towards not just for the adult gamers. And at the same time, you got younger gamers. You got pretty much everybody watching this show. Okay, because if I don't do this, then we'll be right back in all over again, and I'm not trying to go through all that. Chaz Devlin, good morning. Shout out goes out to Chaz Devlin. Good morning. Right now, this is my State of Direction show, and for those who may or may not understand, State of Direction is like censorship towards myself and towards the viewers that's watching this show. I have to do this because to stay in good grace, again, with the YouTube and PlayStation community. Okay, now, again, I think I'm the only YouTuber that keeps it real. I do happy birthday shout outs. I give you updates as far as some of the new release games coming out. I bring a lot of good topics to this show, but at the same time, I want to have enough good respect towards myself and towards the viewers that's watching this show. And again, if you like it, don't like it, if I'm doing a good show, a bad show, if it's something you don't understand, okay, leave in comments. My two biggest goals of this show right now is comments and subscribers, because that Company of Learning, thank you so much, love your video. Shout out goes out to Company of Learning, big supporter of the show, been knowing you for years. Leave in comments. Comments matters. Subscriptions matters. Your voice matters. Your ideals matter. Like it or not, hate to say it, but it's the truth. It really does matter. You know, my goal for this show, for DCN Networks and Power Players, I really want to be one of the first YouTubers to have its own video game podcast. That's my goal. That's my dream. Yeah, you've already said good morning. Yeah, good morning, company. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out goes out to Company of Learning. That is my goal. You know, at 58 years old, I am still the godfather of all video games. I think I'm the only YouTuber that keeps it real. And the best part about it, I'm not asking for one penny, not one dime, not nothing. The only thing I want is your appreciation, your cooperation, your comments, your subscribes, but just basically enjoying the show. Chaz Devlin 67 here. So are you 67 years old? You know, had no idea. I had no idea you was older than me. Well, since you're 67 years old, okay. Thank you very much. You know, since you're 67 years old, we're going to put up that birthday banner. Happy birthday to Chaz Devlin from all of us here at DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Kick it. You know, that's if this is your birthday or you're just saying it because of your age. But in any case, even this is pretty much for those, if it's their birthday, if it, you know, or if I miss somebody. But if it is, fine. If not, that's cool. But again, happy birthday to everybody, whether if I got a hold to them or not, from all of us here at DCN Presents Power Players. Okay, little robot buddy, you can officially go on break. And I guess I'll give out my final shout outs right now. So again, shout out goes out to Company of Learning. Thank you for being a part of the show. To Chaz Devlin, thank you for being a part of the show. To the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. To everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago, shout out goes out to you guys. To Sean's sister, the queen of anime, April, shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter, Sean's daughter, Sarah, God, Daddy, hope you get well. I know you was a little under the weather, so I'm praying that you get well. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens, Cologne, shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, Dimitri Gann Johnson, the future Mr. Crittenden, shout out goes out to you guys. To everybody at North of Sheffield Common, Officer D will be at work this morning to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other jazz. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. To my other, I got so many siblings. To my to my other brother, Mike Willis, and his family, his wife, shout out goes out to you. To Marvin and Pam Tellis, shout out goes out to you guys. To Vicky, Richmond, and Mario, shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To a very close friend of mine, Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. Chad Devlin says shout out to peace on earth and goodwill to all. That I like, love it. Couldn't have said it better myself. That's what I'm talking about. So again, shout out to all mankind and to all preservation of life as we know it. That I like. I was feeling that. That's pretty cool. So again, shout out goes out to Chaz Devlin. Well appreciated. In fact, man, you couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you. Who else I need to give a shout out to Marie and Morgan Cambridge. Shout out goes out to you guys. Oh, and don't forget, if you in the North and Sheffield Commons area of my mall, we have this new virtual golf facility that's called 5 Iron. 5 Iron is where you go in, you bring your golf clubs, you play virtual golf on some of the best golf simulators in the world. Now me, I'm not gonna lie, I suck at golf, but just to go in there, watch these guys, playing golf, keeping up with the virtual scores. It's a great place. You have like a little sport bar. You got so many TVs to watch all different kinds of sports. You have the bar. The food there is amazing. And of course, it's there for everybody, for family, friends. You can do birthdays. They have different kinds of tournaments. So if you're ever in North and Sheffield Commons, here in Chicago, the address is at 1000 West North Avenue. Go to the world greatest 5 Iron facility and tell them Officer D sent you. So go there, check it out. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not no Tiger Woods. I suck at golf, but to just go in there and just have fun, go there and have fun. Great place for family, friends, everybody. Enjoy yourself. And again, tell them that Officer D sent you. All right. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Because I'm about to wrap this show up right now. To everybody that's on Facebook, yes, I have Facebook followers too. Okay, to my friend, my newest friend from the UK, Yudi. Shout out goes out to Yudi. And Chaz Devlin, he says, I started riding 70 HP go-karts. It's awesome at the track. We got a lot in common. Dude, I love go-karts. In fact, I'll bring that topic up on another show for another time. But yes, I do love go-karts. I haven't rode one in a while, but they're fun, man. In fact, that's pretty much one of my favorite hobbies. So, yeah, I do like go-karts. I'm glad you brought that up. Good topic. Thanks. What else? It was something I wanted to say. I talked about 5 irons and all that. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, there was somebody else I need to give a shout out to. Oh, yeah. Because I don't want to get too distracted because I'm trying to keep my topics going. But I get what you're saying as far as riding go-karts. Them things is awesome. Also want to give a shout out to my co-star of the show. He's on a leave of absence, and hopefully he'll come back to the show soon. To the unique one himself, Prince Unique. Again, hope everything goes well for you. So again, to you and your mother, and I pray that your mother is in good health, man. Brother, I'm here if you need me. You know where to find me. I'm not too much of a hard guy to find. just hit me up. So again, to Prince Unique and his mother, right now, I pray for your mother's health. Just to let you know. Chaz Devlin said, have a safe day and a better tomorrow. Thank you so much for the positivity. Again, shout out goes out to Chaz Devlin and his family and from everybody from DCN. Well appreciate. Love that in you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Angelo Zondo and his wife. Shout out goes out to you guys. Demetria Odom. Shout out goes out to you. And who else? And if I forget anybody, I apologize. Just leave in the comments. Shout out goes out to my play sister, Christina Ball, aka Wednesday. Miss you. Some of your fans been asking about you, so hopefully, you might see her on the show within the foreseeable future. Just to let everybody know. And if I can think of somebody else, fine. If not, that's it, because I gotta end my show. In fact, I gotta end my show right now because I gotta be leaving out for work. But that is about it. So don't forget, this Thursday, Final Fantasy VII Remake gameplay. I'm gonna be doing an exclusive on that. You don't want to miss it. Right now, I'm still playing Final Fantasy 16. This will hold me over for now until I finally get the remake of Final Fantasy 7. And I just want to see what all it can do now. I'm just so hyped, so excited. Didn't get a chance to see Elimination Chamber. My roommate just told me moments ago, so hopefully I'll get the updates on that sometime this week. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, Universe, Community, you name it. Shout out goes out to you guys. Well, that's about it. I'm about to end my show as far as my state of direction. In 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my state of direction show, February 25th, 2024, has come to a closure in its final destination. There's one more shout out I need to go to, and I got less than a minute left. Oh, yes. To the guru, Larry Leonard, at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. He was telling me about C2E2. Right now, it's a 50-50 chance I may or may not even go to that. But if I could, fine. If not, fine. But if you do go to that event, send me some pictures, leave me a text, leave me some kind of comment, and I'll get back with you on that. So yeah, I know the C2E2 is coming up in April here in Chicago. So right now it's kind of a 50-50 with me on that right now. But the year's still young, so we're gonna bring more of the topics towards the show as far as upcoming events. All right. Well, that's it. I'm out of here. I gotta go to work. I gotta do my crime fighting thing. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Hey, it's the damnedest thing. Last night it was shooting. I couldn't tell you where the shooting is at, man. It don't make no sense. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it ain't worth it. Put those guns down. Put them down. You know, they say the life you save may be your own. The bullet you spare can save somebody else's life. Put them down, man. It ain't worth it. Put those damn guns down. I'm out of here. Let's find another answer. Peace.